Hello, 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 hello. It is a big, big day. It is a big, important day. A big, good day, Jake would say. We are about to find out who wins the 2022 World Series. Plouffe Stradamus struck last year. Braves in 6, the man said. What happened? Braves 1-6. Not only did he have the winning team and the amount of games, he had the losing team as well. He had it all. If you would have bet it, you would have made some nice money. Well, today, you will be able to bet it at DraftKings. The bet will be live as soon as he tells us. And you'd be a fool not to. What are the odds, Jake?
I don't know if I can give that away. People might be able to do the math on it, but Dad's about to get everyone paid.
Wow.
And laid.
Wow. Trev, are you feeling anxious?
I was up until I heard the stimulator music. And you know, when that vibe hits the soul, you just get loose and a little bit silly. I'm trying to get people laid. I don't know if that's going to happen for all of you. Paid. Now I can tell you that's in your future.
Okay. Well, I think along the way, Jake and I will give you our predictions, which hold no water comparatively. We've never got it correct on the nose. But first, Trev, can you let the people know 5 teams that are not winning the World Series in 2022?
5?
Yeah.
Well, like the bottom half is gone. Okay. I don't think this pick is going to surprise a ton of people, or maybe it will. So if your team is in the bottom half, it's just not going to happen. So can I just give that away right now?
15. You just gave us 15 teams.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to slow play. We were going to give Reds fans some hope.
I've got a good question.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, who was one of the lesser World Series favorites that tickled you for a little bit? Maybe some people on this panel have been Halos guys randomly because they stumbled into it. Or, maybe like a team like a Tigers. Like, who's a team that's maybe outside looking in that you tasted it for a little bit?
I think there's some heavyweights this year.
Yeah.
And so those were what I was kind of weighing more than some of the fringe teams. If there was like a dark horse candidate, you guys kind of know how I treat my rankings here. The Marlins and their pitching staff add something that you get in them into the playoffs. You never know what's going to happen. I didn't pick the Marlins.
No, that's juicy though.
But let me tell you, a few things go the right way. The Marlins could be a problem in the playoffs.
Wow.
But they are also not going to win the World Series this
year. That made it move. That was everything I was looking for. I love that they were in the batch to be considered.
Like I said, the teams that I had to weigh were the favorites, because there are some juggernauts out there. And for me to go and decide to pick one or to not pick one, I think gave me the most trouble, if that makes any sense. Because again, we've done our homework here. We just went through all the TPPs. We went through all the rosters. Every single person that's going to be there during the season for these teams. And, this is an educated thing. This isn't just I'm throwing a dart, right?
Right.
I have a question for you.
Jim's got one.
During the course of our team profile and projections, where we looked at the rosters of every team, we looked at the schedules, we looked at the balance, did your prediction or your lean on your prediction change?
A little bit. I was similar to last year when I picked the Braves in 6. There was a moment during the Braves season where kind of all hope looked lost. It was Acuna, it was Ozuna. I would say one of the teams that are participating in the World Series had a roster fluctuation, and I had to think about it for a little bit. But I remembered holding true to my gut last year, and that got me through that process.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now, did any of the late last second trades or injuries You don't. Did they take effect?
Yeah, I mean, there was some stuff like this. One of the teams had things happening around them. And I definitely was like thinking about, is it smart to make a change or do I stick with my gut? I think I actually asked you guys. That might give it away to you, actually, because we talked about it in our group chat.
Well, you did say some things to me in Arizona, so I think I may know.
You guys know all my baseball secrets, but how I
where
feel about the
I knew where
game.
you were leaning. Drake, do you have a pick?
I do. I haven't run mine past Trev yet. I know there was fear that there might be too many beautiful minds on it. I've been flip-flopping up until today.
Ooh.
I'm so curious about this.
Up until today.
What was harder, your AL team or your NL team?
My NL team. I've been flip-flopping on the National League because there's a team I really like that breaks a code.
Oh, no.
I believe in. I think the Atlanta Braves are going to go back to the dance this year.
Oh, baby.
And I think they are going to get beat by the Chicago White Sox in 5 games.
I also have a World Series prediction with the White Sox and a 5-game conclusion.
Wow.
But I am taking Kimbrel over Pollock.
You're going with it.
I am riding the favorite. And if I can't choose my Yankees, because 1, I don't fully believe in it, and 2, everyone will just be mad at me more so than they ever should be, I'm not shaking anyone from the AL East, which is where my actual money lies. I did bet that the World Series winner would come from the AL East.
Yep, you did do that.
So I'm choosing Dodgers over White Sox in 5.
A Dodgers bludgeoning.
I think the Dodgers are good.
Okay.
And they got arms that we don't know about.
Dodgers are so good.
Good. Great org.
You know what? I'm just going to say it right now.
No.
Last night, I was on the Twitterverse and I talked about our boy Bobby Miller.
No.
And he almost got me to wear this hat.
A kid?
He almost got me to wear this dang hat. He had me thinking, but guess what? These dudes, as good as they are, ain't winning the World Series.
No.
Ain't going to be in the World Series.
Dodgers down bad right now.
That's going to hurt a lot of people right there.
Ain't going to be in it.
Now, are they going to be an excellent team? Of course they are. They're a freaking juggernaut. And probably the hardest decision I had was to keep them out of the World Series. My Moxie King is there. Or is that your Moxie King?
Mine. You have McCullers as your Moxie.
I have McCullers.
Yeah.
But Walker, Urias, I mean, the amount of talented ball players, and we got that vibe, that juju at the Dodgers camp. I was feeling it, but not enough. I wasn't seeing that in my vision. So the Dodgers, I'm sorry, you will not win the 2022 World Series trophy.
Damn. Sorry, LA. You're an LA guy. How are you going to walk the streets?
It's going to be tough.
It'll be tough.
I'm rooting for him. I like both of your picks.
Thank you.
To be honest with you. I think this is a year where one of the best teams in the league wins the World Series. I don't think it's going to be the team that necessarily just gets really hot at the end. I think this team is going to be there throughout the year. So I don't know how you want to get to it.
I'm on edge.
Jimmy's on edge. I'm all right. It's kind of what I expected.
Can I show another team? Like, should I give one? Let me give one facet of it. I'll just give the games right now.
Yeah.
The games?
Yeah.
Okay.
The number of games.
How
Hold
many
on.
games?
Hold on. Let me just make sure that I... Okay, and...
People are telling me I can't leave the valley now. All right. I think 2022 is going to be baseball's year. We're done with a lot of COVID protocols. People are ready to go do things. Baseball's outside. It's warm weather, baby. We're having beers on the berm. I think we're going to see a tremendous amount of support in baseball this year, and I think the baseball gods are going to see that, and they were going to reward us with a 7-game World Series.
Okay. Mark that down.
Mark it down. We're going 7.
Wow.
I truly believe that.
Where are we, baseball company, where should we book some flights? Maybe get an Airbnb.
Are you guys ready? Should I just do it or what? You guys are leading this thing off.
I'm nervous as all shit.
I'm nervous.
Whoa! Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Bong! Bong! Bong!
This damn team ain't winning the World Series. Sorry.
The hell was that?
I look good in that hat, though. I wish I didn't throw it over there because
You look good in that hat.
I do look good in that. I'm sorry, New York fans. The Coastal Elites, the Dodgers, the Yankees will not be representing their respective divisions in the World Series.
Trev, let's be honest here. Jimmy's holding up something from a team that's really good, that's special to us. There's another team out west that you're pretty friendly with the manager. That's a really good team.
Now, Trev doesn't have the Dodgers in the World Series. Kind of made a reaction when you had the Braves going. We know, as Jake just laid out, the Giants are in play. We know you're a Jay Flair guy. The Brew Crew exist. I mean, are we right?
I'm a pitching guy.
Are the Braves out? Can you eliminate the Braves?
I'm going to say this about Atlanta. We had our time last year, and it was mighty fine. I love the people of Atlanta. They've welcomed me with open arms to the Twitter verse. We have some lovely people who cover the Braves that work at our company, but they will not be in the World Series this year.
Wow.
They will not keep drinking. They will become hungover at some point, even though I believe Mr. Acuna Jr. might just cement himself as the guy in the show.
Storms in Atlanta. How about the Reds?
Reds are out.
Okay.
Although Joey Votto, did he do a bad TikTok? That was too sexual or something?
He's just going.
He deleted it. Maybe it was
He didn't delete it. Did he really?
According to Jomboy Media, he did. So
you don't put that much effort into it and delete it.
You're a weird guy, Ace. Who's your National League team, Trev? I gotta know.
One second.
The National League team is...
Wow. We're getting forgotten. We're getting rotten.
The Brewers.
The Brew Crew.
Oh,
Wow.
Lordy.
My Brewers will be representing the National League in the World Series. I am a pitching snob. They have the creme de la creme of high-end pitching on the starter side and in the bullpen. When you cut a staff down during the playoffs, which these guys surely will be in, I don't think there's anyone better in baseball. I believe they will represent the National League in the World Series.
Now, Trev, on the DraftKings app, I believe the bet is about to be live. I believe there's a section called the Trevor Plouffe. What's it officially called? I have it in my hand.
Trev's World Series prediction.
Trev's World Series prediction. Is that what it's called?
Something like that.
I believe so.
Who are they?
And
Can I give you a couple reasons? I guess I'll wait to tell you about everyone.
I think we're ready for the pick because the pick's going live now. Pick is going live.
all right,
now.
big time drum roll.
Give me it.
Hold on.
Who they face.
The American League, 7 games. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow. All three of us had the White Sox in the series.
All 3 of us? I don't like
We
that.
are believing
I don't
in
like
the
that.
White Sox.
I don't believe in my pick. I think it's going to be someone from the AL East. I just didn't say it. But
the White
wow.
Sox. Again, did they take some lumps to the pitching staff? Yes, Lance Lynn's going to be out a month, maybe 2 months. It's a long season, people. I believe they're going to be in the playoffs. No doubt he'll be back. Crochet really hurt.
It hurt.
And I thought about maybe removing them after those 2 things. But I stuck with my gut. 1, because I believe in my guy, Lucas Giolito. 2, I believe Kopech is going to be a star. And 3, because when we went to spring training, we were with the Dodgers, and it was a nice vibe, and, you know, it's superstars there, and they were having a great time. When you went over to the White Sox side, I was scared. It was big boys popping chains, hitting homers, intimidation factor. I didn't like being there. I got a little nervous. That's the kind of energy you have to get to the World Series and to beat those AL East teams. So I believe the White Sox will be in the World Series.
Trev, we know it's 7 games. Our coastal elitist reputation has just been shit on.
Shit on.
AL and NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers, they're pitching balance up and down the lineup. The Chicago White Sox, like you said, behemoths. Big change.
Oh, my
big game.
gosh.
What happens in that 7th game? I gotta know.
I'm just gonna have to put the jersey on, and then guess what? I'm riding with this team this year. Hold on.
He's left the room. Be pretty funny if he just left. Be pretty funny if he just left.
Oh!
Wow!
Let's go, Brew Crew
Wow.
in 7.
Wow!
DraftKings Sportsbook, go ahead. Let's go get it, people. The Brew Crew will defeat the Chicago White Sox in 7 games this year, 2022 World Series champs. You heard it here first, guys.
What?
I don't know, Trev. That's a big one. I know you think it's not a big one because they're favorites. They're at top of the leaderboard, but that's a big prediction. We've seen the Astros year in, year out, very close to the dance, if not in it. We've seen the Braves 1 game away. They had a 3-1 lead, then they won it. We've seen the Dodgers there the whole time. The White Sox 3 years ago weren't in the playoffs. Then they lose in the wild card game. Then they lose in the divisional series. And you have both teams having it all come together to get to the World Series, and then an all-out battle of a 7-game series.
I can give you a few reasons why. There's a couple omens and a couple baseball reasons. What do you want to hear first?
Omens.
Omens, yeah.
Okay. The omens, there's 2 of them that really stuck out to me. One, there is this dude who replies to every single one of my tweets with a picture of me in a Brewers shirt.
Yes.
It's every tweet. And I constantly see myself in a Brewers shirt, and I really like it. Okay. So that was one omen. The second omen came in spring training. We walked into the facility. We're like, hey, man, like, hopefully we get to see some guys today. Bam, we're in there. All of a sudden, a ball comes thrown up at me, hits me right in the dang chest from about 350 feet away. Christian Yelich gave me a freaking dime to my heart from 350 away. And as soon as that happened, as soon as that happened, James and Jacob and BBD and everybody in the chat and worldwide, that was it for me.
Wow.
I knew it.
They also have very good pitching.
They have very good pitching for the baseball reasons. I believe, like I said, top tier pitching. They have starters, relievers. They have 2 guys with unhittable pitches in the bullpen. And the biggest thing, I believe they will go out and make a move. I believe this is not a finished roster by any means. I'm certain that another bat will go there before the trade deadline. And I'm also predicting another bullpen piece being added by the Brew Crew because this is what they do.
Trev?
Yes.
Someone in the chat. First off, I opened my DraftKings app.
Yeah.
The very top of it, there's the banners with the bright colors. There's a blue one.
Trevor
Plouffe's World Series bet. Bet now. What are the odds, Jake?
It comes out to plus 4,700. That's $1 to win 48. That's 100 to win 48.
If this hits,
not a math pod, but I mean, we're talking.
It's a 2-pick parlay, both teams to make the World Series. So if you want to choose the Brewers to win it, that's a separate thing. But
$100 to win $4,800.
I'm betting it. I have bet it. I bet it. I'm in. I put $5 on the $10 parlay. I sprinkled it. I don't want it to happen, and I wasn't part of the fun because it hit last year, and I'd feel like a real nincompoop to not go with the Plouffe
now
Stradamus. Now, Trev.
So this is only, by the way, for that bet, this is only for them to both those teams to be in the World Series, correct?
Yes. It would be.
So this isn't even if the White Sox ended up winning, which they're not going to because I just gave you that what's going to happen. You'll still win this bet, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, Trev, when you got April Fool's and you became the Fool of the Month.
Yes.
That affected your bet.
That was, I mean, I was worried about today when you guys were pranking me on April Fools. I said, this is not happening, first of all, because I had just spoken to someone very high up with the Brewers.
And asked them,
and there was no mention of it. I told that person that I was going to pick them, and he didn't believe me. Well, here you go.
Trev, does Yelly know?
I haven't told anybody yet.
Wow.
And guess what, Yelly? A lot of pressure on you, big boy, because I am banking on you being like MVP 4 this year.
Wow. High stakes, man.
This is the game. You think I play low stakes?
Trev, I never
thought you did.
That throw, you could talk about pitching. You could talk about bullpen. You could talk about, Willie Adames, hot and good.
Oh.
Trev, I watched that throw from Christian Yelich to you. From right field to the grandstands, past the grandstands at spring training, you didn't have to move the glove.
He dotted me up in the chest.
And you do have to believe in things like that. If you don't, what are you doing?
I put $5 on the Brewers to win it as well. So I'm all in.
We're in.
Wow.
Corbin, Burns, Woodruff, Peralta. You want to face those guys in the postseason?
I don't.
Aaron Ashby? Aaron Ashby's going to be coming in piggybacking with Peralta. And then you got Devin Williams and Hader. What are you going to do?
I would hope they walked me.
That's not to take anything away from those White Sox, though, because
seems like you are.
They're going 7 games, bro.
It's heart-wrenching, then.
It is. It's going to be heart-wrenching for Chicago fans, but you're going to have a great ride this year. This team is going to be something special.
There you go.
Trevor Plouffe.
The stimulator may have different results throughout the course of the season.
Oh.
But we'll see if Trev's right again.
Thank you, DraftKings.
Late October, maybe early November. I haven't seen the playoff schedule.
Thank you, DraftKings.
Thank you, DraftKings.
I want to let everyone know they did not have Williams in the playoffs last year.
They did not. DraftKings,
he punched a wall.
You can sprinkle some on Trev's bet if you'd like.
Ride with Trev.
Ride, Trevor, ride.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll see you later.
See you
Enjoy
tomorrow.
opening day. We'll be live streaming opening day.